The self-proclaimed Taylor Swift hater, I can tell you it's way more fun to be a Swiftie. Whether you hate her or you love her, you have to admit she knows what she's doing. These are a few of the things that I'm bringing into my business that I've noticed that she does that I think can be applicable to business owners. So the first thing is she really cares about her people, or at least she puts on a good show of acting like she cares about her people. From the beginning, she's been throwing little listening parties. She uses social media, right? She's still interacting with fans, liking TikToks. Whether that's her or not, there's this element of like, is Taylor gonna see my post that is really exciting as a fan. The next thing is tell a story with your products. So before I launch anything now, I ask myself, what story am I trying to tell with this? When you tell a story, whether or not people can relate to your specific story, they can read in between the lines and make it apply to them. You won't last an hour in this asylum that they raised me. Not all of us were raised in Hollywood, but we all have something. I mean, it's like a meme right now to share what asylum you were raised in. We all can relate to that some way, even if we're not relating exactly with that story. Another thing is don't be afraid of being cringe. Lean into the cringe. For the longest time, I thought she was so basic and so cheesy, and I still kind of think that's true. But what's basic and cheesy to some people is the biggest pop star arguably in the world. Another thing I've noticed with this album is a lot of people are talking shit, and I don't really know what they've been saying. But at first I was like, oh, are people not liking it? Is it not doing that well? In the meantime, it's breaking all sorts of records, and I think that can be reflective of business a lot of times. Like sometimes people talking shit can actually bring you more customers, and no one knows what's going on behind the scenes of business. And so just really own what you're doing and focus on what you can control. You can't control what the people on the outside are saying. I've noticed a couple people trying to like do the Easter egg strategy in their business, which is fun. But I also would say don't get too caught up in that. Like that's the icing on top of everything that Taylor has done. But it's these other things that really builds her brand that makes the Easter egg something we're even paying attention to. If you're not even like showing up for your customers and telling the stories to them and selling the products they're excited about, they're not gonna care what Easter eggs you put in there. Like they're not even gonna notice because they're gonna be paying attention to another brand who's putting more thought into what they're launching.